today I've again pulled a card from the Dreaming Oracle. So let's see what we have today. We have Elemental. I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm, so if you hear thunder, that's what it is. Alright, Elemental. The Earth's rhythms are your soul song. Listen, and know you belong. Earth magic is real. Our mood changes when the morning sun warms our cheeks, spring grass tickles our toes, and cool rain wets our lashes. The planet's wildness evokes our own. Without it, an integral piece of our souls would die. Shamanic practitioners know how much Mother Earth or Gaia can help us commune with the unseen. Praying or fasting by a rushing stream or under the generous canopy of an aged tree can ready us for the trance state necessary to travel to the upper and lower worlds. And herbalists from myriad indigenous traditions know how to use plants to restore our bodies and spirits. If you have drawn this card, you're being asked to work with such an earth-based healer, or if this does not resonate, to open yourself to the transformational energy of the planet through whatever vehicle appeals to you. You may venture to a sacred site such as Machu Picchu or the Egyptian pyramids, or your favorite local personal power spot, or just rest your spine along the wise trunk of a redwood, aspen, oak, and meditate. Take a mindful walk in the woods and whisper to the devas or spirits who live there. Bury your feet in dirt and ask the creatures of the underground to take you to your ancestors and the lessons the old ones have to teach you. I'm sorry, the thunder's kind of weirded me out. The earth is, because it's never stopping, the earth is sparkling with healing invitations. If you have eyes to see them, allow the Great Mother to soothe you, fling wide the doors of perception and bring you back home to yourself. I guess the world, the earth, is talking right now. Through the artist's eyes, gazing through morning mists, phantom creatures hover in haze as small mushrooms peep up from wide-brimmed hats. I'm trying to find the mushrooms. Growing up in a 600-year-old crumbly house, damn, you know she's in England when she says that. I felt like the rooms had or Scotland. I felt like the rooms had a soul of their own. It was as if the walls watched me, or the creaky wooden planks called to me as I trod the cold corridors in the dark. Across the road, churchyard graves seemed to whisper in the night, their silvery memories beckoning those who passed. At the hint of dawn, I might see strange creatures gazing through the early morning mist. It was like a whole world of ethereal beings shared my days and sometimes eerie nights. My feeling that the walls, the floorboards, the mist were alive in what I now see as a kind of animism, a belief that objects, creatures, and places each contain their own unique spiritual essence or soul. Indeed, the word animism comes from the Latin word anima, which means life or soul. We can tap into this way of seeing the world just by being open. As we wander through trees that seem to talk, or sit on a large granite stone that stares silently back at us, we can ask ourselves what these weathered places want to teach us. The answer to that question may arrive in subtle physical sensations, a prickle on the back of the neck, warmth in the belly, or maybe a sigh from the lips that reveal a reality beyond the mind and help us to understand that consciousness lives in ancient spaces. When we quietly commune with it, it will change who we are. This reminds me of my experience. What she talks about reminds me a lot of my experience when I go to my favorite state park where I like to hike. It's not that far away, and I try to go there when I can, and I walk slowly. I'm usually looking for mushrooms. I mean, I'm also out there to like just enjoy nature, but I like to try to find mushrooms, and you're just talking about feeling that like pinch and that physical sensation. When I find them, it is a very visceral, like I'll oftentimes be like, oh my god, you know, like I'll verbally say it, even if I'm alone. And sometimes I've even felt like a chill, like an actual like chill run up my spine, and it's just such a visceral experience. It's just so joyful, um, and so that's what I was thinking when reading that. I was also thinking about all the thunder going on because, I mean, we're in the middle of a bunch of thunderstorms right now. If a tornado siren goes off, I'm gonna have to run. But I would be surprised if it does happen. But the thunder's like far enough away that it's like continuous, but not like it's not right outside the window. You know what I mean? It's not so loud that it's like rattling the house or something. But it's just kind of continuous. It reminds me of growing up in hurricane country and being in a hurricane. But anyway, the point was it's loud. Like the nature is being loud. And to me that also is always a feeling. I don't know about you, but when there's a thunderstorm, I love thunderstorms. I mean, obviously I don't like my own or other people's property to get damaged in any way, but I love the like strength and power in it, and it just feels so awe-inspiring. You feel it. I don't know about you, but I like feel it in with my chest and my back. Like it's just like a, oh wow, you know, like it's just so awe-inspiring. So anyway, that's what speaks to me today. Let me know in the comments if anything in particular about this card spoke to you, and I hope it was helpful, and I hope to see you soon. And I really like this little guy. Just a little random bit of information.